Welcome back to another video with Kids Art Lab. And today I have with me my son Stover.
Hi.
Hi Stover.
Hi Dad.
What are we going to be doing? What are we going to be painting today?
A witch hat.
A witch hat, yes. And that's a good theme because what's coming up here in a couple weeks?
Halloween!
Yes, one of our favorites. So what colors do we need for our witch hats today?
So we're only going to be needing 3 colors.
All right, what are they?
Black,
Okay.
white, and purple Wurple.
All right, I like when it's simple like that too. So let's go ahead and get started here. You can be in charge of the paints.
Do we need more?
Yeah, probably a little more. We can always put more if we need it. It's a good start. That's good. And a little bit of black because it's so strong.
And if we go too fast, you can always pause the video and catch up to us.
Okay, so I'm going to start with a brush like this, kind of like a medium. This is a number 11, but it's just really just kind of a flat brush.
I don't think I have a lot of
That's like one of those right there. Yeah, that works.
This?
Yeah. And just, all right, so let's start with purple and we'll make the main hat. So start right here in the middle. And I like to just kind of like get a general idea of what it's going to look like, and then I come back and add a little more paint. Okay, that's my first one. So now I'm just going to come back and darken it up. And as this gets curlier and curlier, it's going to start to get a little skinnier at the end. I don't want to get too much thicker than that up here.
Like that?
Yeah, it's great. Remember, yours is going to look different than mine, and mine's going to look different than yours. And everybody out there, theirs is going to look different. That's the cool thing about art.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a little wider at the bottom now. And I'm going to put a line here. So yeah, just kind of, this is where the
Patience coming.
just kind of making it. Now at this point, I think what I'm going to do is switch my brush to one. We'll use this one again, but I think I'm going to switch to something that's a little bit skinnier, a little more rounded, like this one here.
What number is that?
It's a number 7, but that's a 7 round brush, but it doesn't matter the number.
This?
It's a good question though. Yeah.
Because I don't have the same brushes as you.
Yeah, they're a little different. You just kind of like, I usually make sure the bristles are moving before you.
What are you doing?
I'm just kind of like,
Detailing?
yeah, I'm just kind of making the edges as smooth as I can to get started. Because remember, this is just the top of the hat. We still got the bottom to do. And then what I'm going to do is, now that I've got this little skinnier brush, I'm gonna bring the end of my
Kind of
hat.
already came up.
Oh,
Mine's a really thick hat and then it goes tiny.
yeah, that's good. It's perfect. How's that?
Nice.
Okay, so now let's do the bottom half. Now we want to make sure we leave room for the stripe.
I did right there.
I really like this purple color. Good. And I'm going to switch back to my other brush. I'm just going to maybe use both sides.
And we are doing an acrylic paint.
That's right. Did we not mention that?
I don't think so.
Okay, so we're doing acrylic paints, but you can use whatever paint you have at home. Or you could even use crayons, you could use markers. We just happen to be using acrylic paints today.
Can I like put that down?
Yeah, so I'm going to switch back to my other brush. And this is where I'm going to follow the line of this one up here. And same on this side. Great. Great. Okay. What do you think? Should we change colors?
I don't know. Never done this.
Oh, okay. Me neither.
It's my first video.
This is awesome. Okay, so now,
Are we going to draw a face wearing the hat, or are we just going to draw this?
I don't know. Probably just a hat. Okay, so now let's take this and just kind of clean off a little bit of our paint there. And we want to let this purple dry up a little bit. Now this is a good spot if yours is really wet still. You could pause it, maybe go get a snack or get a glass of water or something. Okay, and I'm gonna clean this brush too. All right, so let's use some white here. So I'm going to use this brush again. Yeah. And now I'm going to get some white. And I'm going to try and fill this in between them. Now it's okay. Your purple is still wet, so you're going to see a little bit of purple get in there, and that's okay. But you want to, for our picture, we want to try and keep it light purple to white. And if you find it's getting a little too purple, just go back and get a little more white. And just put it over the top of it. Good.
I just dipped my paintbrush into purple.
That's okay. Just wipe it off.
It's awfully quiet in here.
I know.
There's the train.
Here's the train coming by. Okay. Super. That looks awesome. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, why don't we make a new color? And we'll take a little bit of, take this brush, let's make a new color. I'm going to take a little bit of purple here. Okay, and then we're going to add white to that. Okay, you can't see there, but okay. And now let's mix that up. You need a little more white. So now, instead of dark purple, We've got a lighter purple.
So, what are we gonna do with this?
Yeah, so we're gonna do like a little bit of an accent. That's good, bud.
An accent.
Yeah, I'll show you.
British accent?
Okay. Now, you want to go back to your smaller brush. And you want to kind of get a little like pointy on one end, like that. And we're going to take our new purple here. And just kind of draw right down here. You're just going to make a little line on top of this one. See how it just gives it a little different shade to it? You can go back and go right across the whole thing. Nice. Looks really good. And then you don't have to do it for everything, but let's go up this side. And then skip a little bit, and then maybe we'll come up to this. And then maybe skip a little bit. And come up to here.
The black's just sitting there.
Yeah, we'll just use a little black at the end probably. And then skip a little bit. So really you can just put them wherever you want. But it helps to give it a little bit more, well, like three-dimensional or something.
What do you use, you little black?
And then I'm going to do a couple here in the middle, like this.
I'm going to use the black.
All right. Okay. See, my purple's almost dry. The dark, how's yours looking?
I think mine's dry.
Okay. And then I think the last thing is, all right, so you started it. I'm going to do a little black too. And I'm just going to trace this a little bit, just the outline there a little bit. Probably not the whole thing, but
I'm going to outline the whole thing.
you're going to outline the whole thing? Okay. All right. We have completed our witch hat, but the last thing we have to do is sign it. And usually it helps to have something thin for this one. I'll just put mine down here. All right. Nice. Cool. I love your witch hat.
Thank you.
Looks great. Okay. Thank you again for joining us on our video. And we hope to bring you plenty more of spooky videos coming up for Halloween.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye. I guess that's how you do it.